Your garden has gotten a couple of new updates in the past couple of days, including this brand new fairy update. I mean, this thing is absolutely incredible. And I mean, with these updates, we have received a lot of brand new promo codes that I'm going to be testing out in this video to tell you whether they are legit or not. Now, we got some codes that are allegedly supposed to give you a bone blossom, so stick to the very end for me to try that because that code is pretty exciting. There's a bunch of other codes that give you free shekels, free seeds, and also a candy blossom if I'm not mistaken. So keep on watching. This is going to be an interesting video. Let's see if any of these codes work. But before we get into this video, if you guys want to be part of the OG 100k sub club, let's go ahead and start this video. Alright, so the first code, if you guys don't know how to pop up the codes in the first place, first thing that we're going to be doing is going over to the settings part, and we're literally just going to scroll down. It's sort of hidden. You have to go scroll down, and it's going to say redeem code. We're going to go back to the codes. We're going to, let's go over here, and then we're going to scroll down. We're going to go to the redeem codes, and we're going to be trying out these codes. Now, one thing I did want to say is for this to work, you actually do have to turn off your received gifts. Apparently, a lot of people say that this works way more if you turn off the received gifts. I'm not necessarily sure if that's true, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and turn it off so we don't have to worry about any theories or anything about this gift. Just turn it off. It'll be safer, more safer than sorry. So this first code apparently is going to be for some shekels. Now, again, I'm going to be testing out that bone blossom code a little bit later, so keep on watching to see that code because that code is going to be absolutely incredible. But for this shekel code, this one is 100 billion shekels, so you literally just type in 100 billion, and then that's not going to be it because then we're going to have to keep on typing. This is where we're going to add that developer code. That developer code is what's going to make these codes work. And again, this sometimes works for some people and sometimes it does not work. So again, make sure you are trying along with me. Again, you can just write them all down and try them all after this video. So this one right here is right here. Write it down, try it out. Let's see if it works for me. And for me, it says it's invalid. But again, remember this works for different people at different times. So make sure you guys are trying all these codes. And this next one is going to be, it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be for a queen bee. I know the queen bee is not out, but again, this is going to be for the queen bee. I don't know. A lot of people say this code works, so I'm just going to go ahead and give this one a shot. So we're going to go type in queen bee, and then we're going to write in that developer code .dev, but this time we're going to go ahead and add some numbers. These numbers are very, very important. Remember, it has to be 6767. That's going to be the code that we're putting it in. I know it sounds a little bit funny, 67, but I guess the Jandal is like trolling or something. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and put in claim, and let's see if this one works. Again, this one didn't work for me, but you have to try this one out. Now, I'm going to try one more right now, and then after this code, I'm going to go ahead and type in that bone blossom code. But apparently this is for a fairy blossom. Guys, the fairy blossom isn't even a real thing. I just want to try this out. A lot of people say that they gotten some seed, but I don't even believe it because this thing isn't even legit. So this thing is not even out. So again, with that developer code, this time we don't have to put in any numbers. So we're just going to go ahead and type this in and see exactly if this works or not. And again, code invalid, no shock there, whatever. All right. Bone blossom code. So this is going to be what everybody is waiting for. Finally, the bone blossom. So this one is going to be a bit of a long code. I'm not going to lie. So you're going to have to type in BONE, and that's going to be just bone right there. Of course, you guys know how to spell that. We're going to type in blossom after. Make sure you guys are putting those two S's. A lot of people are misspelling blossom for some reason. It's not that hard to spell. Just make sure you are locked in. And then we're going to do in that the developer code as well. But this time we have to add some numbers and some periods. Remember, gotta be copying me exactly word for word, bar for bar to make sure that these codes actually work. Now, for this bone blossom to work, again, this came out a minute ago in the prehistoric event, so this is just gonna be this is pretty rare now. Honestly, it's one of the best. It's literally the best in the game. So type this in boneblossom.dev 50. And after this code, we're also going to try a candy blossom code. I believe this candy blossom code is going to be working because my friend literally said it worked. So let's see if this bone blossom works. Again, remember, you have to try this as well because a lot of people, it's going to work for them. So I'm going to go ahead and click claim. And for me, it did not work. I had a friend that said this one did work. So like I said, I guess we're just getting pretty unlucky. It's like, it's going to work for different people. Again, let's type in candy blossom code. This is the new code right here. Now this code is absolutely incredible just because who doesn't want a free candy blossom, bro? Like the candy blossom is literally the rarest seed in the game. Like look at my garden. It's pretty bad, right? I could use like a candy blossom. I mean, we got this guy right here, which would literally just crazy out. Like I don't even, dang bro, what the heck? Look how massive that. I literally steal it. No, it's not letting me. Okay, let's go ahead and type in that candy blossom code. Sorry, got a little bit distracted there. So the first word is going to be candy. You guys guessed it. And then after, obviously, we're going to put blossom. Make sure you spell this right. Again, it's very, very important. But before we put in that developer code, we're going to type in candy blossom 4. So literally the number 4 and then U. YOU, candyblossom4u.dev, and then we're gonna go ahead and finish off this developer code with some numbers. Now it's very important you guys follow these numbers. This number is gonna be 22367. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Sorry, 22367, and then this is the code. Again, it's pretty long. Candyblossom4u.dev 22367. We're gonna go ahead and click claim. Hopefully this one's gonna work for me. I don't know. A lot of people said that it worked for them. This is for the Candy Blossom, literally the rarest seed in the game. Literally everybody, it's their dream to have this. So let's go ahead and click claim, and it is invalid. Okay, it didn't work for me. Again, like I said, it's gonna work for different people. You can mess around with this received gifts. Let's try it on with that. No, it didn't work. Okay, these are the codes. They do work. You just gotta get lucky. It just depends on what time you do it. Like I said, I have friends that literally have done this, and I've done this a couple times before off stream as well. Like I have the Ember Lily seed that I did this on the Ember Lily. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in the next Ember Lily code right here. This is actually the code that did work for me, but unfortunately, hopefully I can catch it on stream, or on video. So emberlily.dev. This one's more of the simpler code. Literally, this is the code right here, emberlily.dev. There's some other codes about this Ember Lily that you might have to add numbers, but for this one, you don't have to. This is the one that worked for me. So I don't think it's gonna work because it already did. But let's go ahead and give this one a shot and click on claim, and let's see if this code works. So I'm gonna go ahead and click claim, and unfortunately this code does not work, but do not worry guys, because we have a couple of more codes that I'm gonna be going ahead and giving a shot throughout this video. Again, if any of these have worked, let me know down below. Do not skip out because we still have some important codes. Apparently one that will literally give you a raccoon pet. Yes, the raccoon pets are not as rare anymore, but I mean, they are still pretty rare. A lot of people still want the armies of the raccoon pets, and apparently you can do this raccoon pet as many times as you want. So for this raccoon pet, all you guys gotta do, you already know, you gotta go over to the toggle settings. We're gonna go down to the redeem codes, and then this is where we're gonna be, this is where we're gonna be typing in this raccoon pet code. So simply type in a raccoon, and then we're gonna go ahead and type in PET. You guys guessed it, raccoon pet. This is gonna be similar to that other one. It's gonna be raccoon pet for you. If you guys don't know, we just did that Candy Blossom for you code, and unfortunately it did not work for me on this video. But again, let's see. Hopefully we can get some that will work for this one. We're gonna type in raccoon pet for you, and then we're gonna go ahead and type in dot, and then we're gonna do that developer code again. I think these are the developer codes for the admins. I think this is what Jandal did, and a lot of these got leaked. I'm just telling you guys the ones that got leaked. So again, they work for some people, they don't work for some people, and Jandal could be patching these as we're going. So you guys have to be quick. If I were you, I recommend watching throughout the whole video, writing all these down, and then giving them a shot all at once, just so you guys save yourself some time. So raccoonpet4u.dev, and then we're gonna type in 5560. That's gonna be the code. I'm gonna go ahead and click claim, and hopefully these can work. I mean, again, these work for different people at different times, so I'm just gonna go ahead and click claim, and unfortunately code is invalid as well. So I got really unlucky. Literally none of these worked for me. Like, bro, what the heck? Again, these codes do work. Again, you just have to keep on trying them. It's different for other people. And again, Jandal has been leaking, Jandal has been patching a lot of these codes just because literally everybody's starting to get their hands on them. And the admins, I'm pretty sure one of the admins have leaked it in an admin abuse or something like that. I don't know. It's pretty stupid. But again, if you guys got lucky to this and you guys actually got something that worked, let me know down below in the comments. That's all for today's video. I'll see you guys another time. Peace out.